Good morning students, I welcome you all to Social Science Vidyapeeth channel. As you know, this is our second channel, and earlier many videos of your class 6 to 12 social science term 1 exam were uploaded in Social Science with NKSR channel, and we are glad for your appreciation messages which you have sent for your good performance in your term 1 exam, and for that our contents, as you mentioned, helped you. So thank you for all those appreciation messages. As you requested, you need some more contents for your term 2 exam. So my team is made this channel to help you to do good in your term 2 exam. So we believe that you subscribe this channel also, Social Science with Vidyapeeth, along with Social Science with NKSR channel, because as you know, every day my team uploads many educational videos for your class 6 to 12 social science. And one more important thing, if you subscribe the channel, you will get the instant notification of the newly added videos, which will help you to prepare instantly. Okay. And one more advice I want to inform you, that you should see every video which are uploaded till the end, so that you can understand the important thing of that video. If you skip, or if you will see half video, then you will miss some important points of that chapter. Okay. So never miss or never skip the video, see till the end. And as I always tell, you should sit with one notebook and pen, so that you can write the important points and MCQ based questions of every chapter. So today my team is ready to record this video for class 9 social science, and the chapter is clothing, a social history. So I hope you all are ready. So shall we start now? The first question is, why did Dalits prefer Western clothing? Your options are: they were under the impression of colonial masters, and it gave them more liberating performance in society. They were against the traditional dress, and they did not like Hindu way of life and dressing. So Dalits prefer Western clothing because they were under the impression of colonial masters. Okay. Moving toward the next question, which was the most important innovation in women's clothing during the First World War years in Europe? Your options are: blouse and trousers became popular as working uniform, skirts became shorter, trouser became a vital part of clothing, giving them more freedom of movement, and clothes become heavier. So the right answer of this question is most important innovation of women's clothing during the First World War years in Europe. That is, trousers became a vital part of clothing, giving them more freedom of movement. Moving toward the next question, who used cloth as a symbolic weapon against the British rule? Your options are Mahatma Gandhi, Baba Sahib Ambedkar, Sarojini Naidu, and Kamala Nehru. Your right answer of this question is Mahatma Gandhi used cloth as a symbolic weapon against the British rule. Moving to the next question, when did Lord Curzon decide to partition Bengal? Your options are in 1947, in 1970, in 1909, and in 1905. So Lord Curzon decided to partition Bengal in the year of 1905. Moving to the next question, why were the Sanar women attacked by Nayars in May 1822? Your options are: they refused to do work of Nair families, they began to wear dress covering upper part of their bodies, they used bad language for the Nayars, they were attacked unnecessarily. So Sahar women attacked by Nayars in May 1822 because they began to wear dress covering upper part of the body. Okay. Moving to the next question, which of the following dresses was popularized in India by Swadeshi movement in 1905? So Western style of clothing: homespun, khadi, and chintz clothes and silk clothes. So the dress which was popularized in India by the Swadeshi movement of 1905, that was homespun khadi. Moving to the next question, from 1294 to 1789, people of France strictly followed which of the following? Your options are: parliamentary laws, republican laws, sumptuary laws, and revenue laws. So from 1294 to 1789, people of France strictly followed the sumptuary laws. The right answer of this question is sumptuary law. Student, this is very important. You can mark it as very important. Okay. Moving to the next question, which of the following was not taught to women in the Victorian England? Your options are to wear tight clothing, to be dutiful and submissive, and to be strong and aggressive in behavior, and to bear pain and suffering. So the quality which was taught, the nature which was taught to women in the Victorian England is to be strong and aggressive behavior. Okay. Moving to the next question, the National Women Suffrage Association and American Women Suffrage Association during 1870s campaigned for which reform? So your options are suffrage reform, dress reform, political reform, and parliamentary reform. The right answer of this question is dress reform. Okay. Moving to the next question, what was the Fanta? What was the Fanta? A coat, a hat, a gown, or a belt? The right answer is it was a hat. Moving to the next question, what was the chapkan? A hat, a three-piece suit, a long button coat, none of the above. So the chapkan was long button coat. What were the major demands of National Women Suffrage Association? Your options are simply dress, shorten coats, discard corsets, and all of the above. So the major demands of the National Women Suffrage Association was all the options which I have told: simplify dress, shorten coats, discard corsets. Okay. Why were girls from childhood dressed in stays and tightly laced up in the Victorian England? Your options are to compel them to stay at home, to make them fashionable, to prevent them from moving freely, to make them obedient. So the girls from childhood dressed in stays and tightly laced off in Victorian England. The right option is to make them obedient. Moving toward the next question, what was the Mysore turban called? Pagri, hat, cap, Fanta. So the right answer is the Mysore turban called Fanta. Where did the Brahmika sari became popular very much? Your options are Kerala and Assam, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh, Bihar and West Bengal. So Brahmika sari become popular very much in Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. The right answer is the Maharashtra and Uttar Pradesh. Which nationalist never gave up Western style suit? Your options are Motilal Nehru, B.R. Ambedkar, Jawaharlal Nehru, Vallabhbhai Patel. So the nationalist never gave off Western style suit. His name is Mr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay. So students, these are some of the important MCQ based questions of the chapter class 9 social science clothing, a social history. I hope this MCQ based question which are prepared from each topic of this clothing, a social history chapter, will be very helpful for you to get good marks in your term 2 exam. So we'll meet in the next video with some more MCQ based questions. Thank you.